Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be doing something really fun. If you have not noticed the amount of little pieces of ribbon I've got on my desk, we are going to be doing a scrap buster project. This is a way to help you figure out how to clean out some of your scraps in order to make fun projects. I'm going to be doing them as the months progress, but today we are doing this really fun, very chaotically colorful loopy puff bow. You are going to need 50 pieces of 4-inch long grosgrain. I have mine separated out by color. You are also going to need a lighter to heat seal the ends. You're going to need a pair of scissors, obviously, to cut them and to cut the thread when you're done. You are going to need a felt circle for the bottom and a clip of your choice. I'm using a single prong clip that is partially lined. You are going to need needle and thread. I would recommend a very long needle. I always use dowel needles. As you can see there, it'll hold a lot of these strips as you're putting them on. And you're going to need your glue gun heated up and ready to go. And we are going to start. Again, we are going to be making one of these scraps that I pulled out for this bow. I ended up having enough to make 3 of them. So we're going to be making another one because I had enough to do that as well. So as we're going to get started, like I said, sort them out by the color you have. And for this one, I'm going to space out the rainbow as much as possible, but you're going to fold the piece just like that to where you have a loop on one side and the 2 ends. You're going to find the center close to the top, but not all the way there, and just put it through. And then you're going to work your way through the pieces doing that. I'll show you a couple more pieces, and then I will come back when I am closer to the end to show you what is going on with this. So just keep working through, picking up pieces and putting them on your needle. Just threading them around like that. Oop, I just want one. Alright, I'm going to put this one on just to show you guys one more time. Fold it in half. And then you put it on the needle. Find the center close to the top. And then put it on. I will come back when I am closer to the end of this. Alright, we are down to the last 2 pieces. I'm going to thread them on. Again, you fold in half. Put down on the needle, and you want to make sure that your pieces are even. So oop, I missed heat sealing there. This is why really important that you have your lighter with you. Make sure your pieces are even, and again, just thread right onto it. Now, if you have a needle long enough that you can put all of the pieces on, that's great, but I also run into the problem that it gets to be a little hard to pull the needle through once you get this far. I keep meaning when I make these bows to pull them through sooner, but I always end up forgetting to, which is why I have a pair of pliers. I will hold all of the ribbon and then just pull the needle through. Do not lose the needle. That would be a really great idea. Alright, we are threaded on completely. Now what I do is I pull a little bit off of the ends where you have the knot right there. Bring it around, and you're going to tie because you want this to stay secure. And you're going to want to tie pretty tight, which is where the upholstery thread, as I always say, the upholstery thread comes in. This is the superstar for these type of bows where you have to be really, really tight in pulling on the thread Don't worry, we will fluff this up and make this look better. I know it looks like a hot mess now, but trust me. Trust the process, guys. Alright. You are going to want to again find where all of the ends of the ribbon are. Kind of wiggle it into play. And I end up clipping my, I end up clipping the clip inside the felt circle like this, because you are just going to glue this right on like that. So holding this in one hand, make sure your felt circle is even. And you are going to run a bunch of hot glue, because you're going to want to make sure all of the ribbon catches onto this felt circle that you've now put a ton of hot glue on. And you are going to glue the felt circle down. And it's important that you glue this down before you try to fluff up, because it does some of the work for you already. As you can see, it's all brought into that puff shape. And while the hot glue is still settling, you have a chance to move things around. And you're going to want to spin your bow and find all of the pieces that need to be resituated. Kind of just pull around, push down, make sure that it sets into the hot glue. This and stiffening it what will keep your bow in place. And then once everything is adhered down and you're happy with the way it looks, always do a little bit of a final check. You can go back once everything is adhered and just make sure, like right here where you've got some loops hiding in, just separate them. Once you're happy, take this, put this in your stiffening box, on your stiffening towel, whatever, spray it down really, really good with Stiffen Quick. I mean, you wanna soak that thing. And yes, I use Stiffen Quick. You can use hairspray. I find that the hairspray does not last as long as this product does. This is hands down the thing I recommend the most. I've tried stiffen stuff that you can get from Michael's. Yes, you can get it from Michael's. I was not particularly fond of it. It had a really strong chemically smell. This is my go-to. This is what I recommend. You're going to want to spray that down really, really good. And then you will end up with this after it has done its drying. Now, the nice thing about these is you can take bottle caps that you've already made. This is for a different bow, but I'm just going to give you an example. You can take bottle caps that you've already made and attach them to some of the loops. You can add little things like marabou in here, glue, corkers. You can put various different embellishments on it once you have it like this. So here you go. This is the scrap busting loopy puff bow. Yes, I always leave my my mistakes in here just so you can see this. Bow making is not mistake free. You're gonna make mistakes and it's okay. But this is your scrap busting loopy puff bow. These would look so cute attached to the tops of little pigtails. You can make them fuller if you want. You can make them smaller by decreasing the length of the strips. I've seen people who have done them in 2 and 3 inches long and made doll size ones for the 18-inch dolls. This is just about having fun and busting out some of those scraps, getting them out of your bag, because if you were like me, you have a bag of scraps. This is what this bag, and I'm going to shamefully show you guys this is what started this idea of scrap busting projects, is this bag. This is a 2.5 gallon bag, guys. 2.5 gallons full of ribbon scraps. So we're going to be doing some more projects with helping to bust some of my scrap craziness. If you are interested in seeing more, if you have any requests for type of projects you'd like to see with busting scraps, please comment down below. If you would like to see more, please click the subscribe button somewhere around here, and then click the bell button right next to it. Set your preferences to all so you are notified every time I upload a new video. If you have any questions about anything that I've used in this video, or the theory on how to make this bow, if I didn't cover anything, comment down in the comment section below. I am going to be on a schedule of uploading every week. So every Monday there will be a new video. I am going to hopefully try to get into doing twice a week. But if you have any types of bows, whether they're scrap busting or not, that you would like to see, comment down below or hit us up on Instagram. The link is down below in the description box. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great day, and I will see you next time. Bye.